My name is Elif Rom. I am the manager of Imaging and Chemical Analysis Laboratory. Today we are looking at SAMDRI 795 Critical Point Dryer, which is used for drying biological samples for SEM applications. To do that, we are using critical point dryer, which preserves the structure without causing any damage on the nano or micro scale structure of the sample. This is how critical point dryer works. First, the sample must be pre-treated and brought to the lab in an alcohol bath. Then the sample is re-immersed in 100% alcohol in the CPD unit. This alcohol is then replaced with the liquid carbon dioxide, which is compressed to above the critical pressure and then heated to above the critical temperature. This brings the carbon dioxide into the supercritical fluid region. The supercritical carbon dioxide is then decompressed and brought to the ambient pressure without ever crossing a phase boundary. This is how you load the sample. For critical point dryer, samples need to be pre-treated and dehydrated. Today, I am using silicon wafer, which is in 100% ethanol. First, we turn on the liquid carbon dioxide tank and weigh the tank, and we need to make sure the tank is between 140 to 170 pounds. First, we turn on the power button, which is located on the right side of the unit. Then we will let internal components to warm up for 3 to 5 minutes. Then the instrument will be in vent mode. Now we will open the process chamber and fill it with sufficient amount of pure ethanol, which will be 15 to 20 milliliters. Transfer your samples into process chamber quickly in order to minimize the exposure to air and moisture. Close the process chamber lid and thread the nuts. Tighten each with equal pressure. This is how you run the instrument. It is time to set the purge timer located to the right of the push button switches. Then press the fill button and the 795 will begin to fill the process chamber with liquid carbon dioxide, as the chamber temperature is automatically maintained below 10 Celsius. After the 2-minute fill mode expires, the 795 will automatically advance into the purge mode. The sample in the alcohol under pressure is purged of the alcohol with liquid carbon dioxide until all traces of intermediate fluid are removed. After completion of the purge mode, the purge LED will turn off and the heat LED will illuminate. The heat mode is the stage in which the samples are carried through the critical point. Both the pressure and temperature will steadily rise. 2 Sims equilibrium is the point during the critical point passage in which both the pressure and temperature are maintained above the critical point within the chamber for a period of 4 minutes prior to advancing into the bleed mode. At the end of the equilibrium period, press the bleed button and the LED switch will illuminate. Once the critical point has been passed and the equilibrium is reached, the carbon dioxide is now in a dense vapor state and is exhausted slowly from the process chamber. The chamber temperature is automatically maintained above the critical temperature, and the pressure drops slowly. At approximately 360 to 400 psi, press the vent button. This will advance the process into the vent mode. The chamber should then come to atmospheric pressure in approximately 3 minutes in this vent mode. The line on the pressure gauge indicates that it is safe to open the pressure chamber lid, and we can remove the sample. Now, the sample is ready for further processing. After you remove your sample, clean the process chamber with ethanol and keep it air and moisture free. After we are done, we can turn off the liquid carbon dioxide valve. Then you press on power off switch on the right side of the unit to turn off the instrument. This is how we operate the critical point dryer, and thanks for watching us. My name is Elif. Please let me know if you have any questions. My contact information is down below. Subscribe. Don't ignore that.